We now solve problem on percentages. To solve the first problem, we need the following ideas. We need to understand that revenue is nothing but price into consumption. Yes, when we did the application of integration, we did say revenue is price into demand. But right now, demand is actually understood as consumption. So revenue is price into consumption. This is the first thing we should remember. The second thing we should remember is this formula. Quantity after quantity after increase is equal to quantity before increase plus k by 100 into quantity before increase. We can also write this as QAI, quantity after increase, is quantity before increase plus k by 100 into QBI. Similarly, another formula, quantity after decrease is equal to quantity before decrease minus k by 100, because decrease is minus, so we take k by 100, quantity before decrease. Over here, so we can also write this as QAT is equal to QBT minus k by 100 QBT. In this case, k is the increase percentage, and over here k is the decrease percentage. This is the third thing. The fourth thing we have to know is percentage increase. This is given as increase upon original quantity into 100. Also, there is one more formula for percentage decrease, which is given as decrease upon original quantity into 100. These 5 formulas are there. In fact, some of these formulas do resemble the formulas which we used in discounts. In discounts, we use price after markup, price after discount. All that was used. Using similar ideas, these formulas are also derived. Now we solve the first problem. When the price of sugar is increased by 20%, its consumption is decreased by 20%. Calculate the percentage increase or decrease in revenue. Observe that we are neither given the price of the sugar nor we are given the consumption. So we assume price of sugar to be 100. We also assume consumption of sugar to be 100. Since we are not given neither price of sugar, neither consumption of sugar, we assume both to be 100. Now in this case, if you observe that price of sugar increased by 20%, increase. So that means what we used is, among this, we use quantity after increase formula. Use this formula. Quantity after increase is quantity after increase is quantity before increase minus k by 100 multiplied by quantity before increase. Quantity before increase, so we are only doing this first part when price of sugar is increased by 20%. Quantity before increase before increase is the original quantity. The original quantity which is 100. The increase percentage is plus increase is plus 20 upon 100 into quantity before increase is 100. So we get the thing is 100 plus 20 which is 120. Now again we calculate quantity after decrease because consumption is decreased by 20. Quantity after decrease is quantity before decrease minus k by 100 into quantity before decrease. Quantity before decrease is 100. Decrease percentage is 20 by 100 into 100. 100 minus 20 is equal to 80. So this is what I have done. Next, I have to find out the percentage increase. Now, we'll first find out the percentage increase or decrease in revenue. We'll first find out original revenue. We'll first find out original revenue. As we saw here, revenue is nothing but price into consumption. So therefore, your original revenue will be the original price into original consumption. Original price is found to be 100 and original consumption is also 100. So therefore this will become 140. Now we find out new revenue. New revenue will be new price multiplied by new consumption. New price is the price which you obtain after increase. The new price is 120. And new consumption is the consumption which we obtain after decrease, which is 80. And this is 9600. Now if you observe, the original revenue is actually 10,000, whereas the new revenue is 9,600. So there is a decrease in revenue by 400 because the original was 10,000. Now the new revenue is 9,600. So the decrease is by 400. Now we are asked percentage decrease. So we use this formula, percentage decrease, which is decrease upon original quantity into 100. So percentage decrease is decrease upon original quantity into 100. Now in this case, we are asked percentage decrease in revenue. We asked percentage decrease in revenue. So this or we are asking decrease upon original quantity of revenue, because in this case we are interested in the revenue. So original quantity of revenue also has to be taken. So the decrease is 400. The original quantity of the revenue is the original revenue, which is 10,000, because see, we are interested in percentage decrease in revenue. So we have to calculate the original quantity of revenue, original quantity which is 10,000 into 100. We cancel this, and we get the answer 4. So therefore the percentage decrease in revenue is 4%.